You go, where are my drinkers at? And everybody's like, yeah. It's like French for woo-hoo. Well, we got the meth represented. All right, let's bring up a man who doesn't not wear a hat. Montgomery Wayne.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, always.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Good. How you doing? I'm getting there, man. Getting there? Hey, I was going to talk about Chris. You were asking last week about some advice about raising a daughter. And my daughter's turning 18 in December, and I really don't have much advice, but I was thinking about some conversations that you probably don't want to have eventually. So you probably had an awkward conversation about your wife getting some stuff for her period, and that's bad, but try it with your daughter, it gets worse. And what's worse than talking about your period with your daughter is when she tells you she wants birth control, because it's got to be that time, she's got the itch. That's worse. And then you come home and after the birth control pills, you see her bed's all falling apart from, I guess, trying out the birth control pills. That's worse. And then a conversation you don't want to have is when she's walking around the house being real grumpy like your wife and real bitchy, and you know it's because she wants some dick. That's a conversation you don't want to have. Yeah. So the first couple weeks I came out here, I thought this was Infinity Open Lounge. I just found out it was an Innuendo. I guess that means I might be smoking a little bit of weed there, here and there. Seriously, I've been telling the Outlaw Posse to come to that Infinity Open mic for at least 2 or 3 weeks. Have I alluded to the fact that I smoke a little ganja? My apologies, Mr. Magyar. I didn't mean to insinuate that the name was not a good one. Just another day in the life of the Cosmic Cowboy. Hey, can y'all close your eyes for a second? I want to take y'all back in time to around 1991. I used to live right behind here in this quadruplex, and I paid $150 a month for rent, and I thought it was a good life. I met this guy I was sharing an apartment with, and he had 3 jobs when I moved in with him. And then before you know it, the guy decided to be a weed mule, and he would carry weed up to Washington, D.C. or the East Coast. Still thought it was cool, because in his closet he had like 100 4-pound bricks of weed that I was allowed to just go get whenever I wanted some. But then I was watching Cops on a Saturday night, just like this one. And I was watching it, and they showed cops breaking into an apartment just like mine. I was sitting on the couch where these guys were sitting on their couch watching. And they break in, and in their closet they got weed. And I was like, I think I need to move. So, told you it may not be funny, Pierce. Hey, where my outlaws at? What are y'all, a bunch of narcs? Woo! Thank you. Where my outlaws at? There we go. I'm Montgomery Wayne. Hey, anyone here ever bleach their anus with a Crest White strip? Yeah. Anyone? You don't laugh at me. I'm lucky. I got porn star quality bunghole on the cheap. I bet Justin Bieber, I bet that fella spends more money in anal bleaching than I'm making my entire lifetime. Yeah. Did you see the FDA is doing tests on lab rats? I'm sure real soon they'll release a report saying the Crest White strips are safe and effective for anal bleaching. But I'll vouch for their effectiveness, but I'll never tell anyone that they're safe. 5 times wider for $29.99, but it does come at a price. Hey, did y'all see the Georgia Department of Transportation denied the KKK a request for their Adopt a Highway program? It's not a joke, it's the truth. I guess the dream's still alive for Dr. King. You know those fellas are going to be filing a discrimination lawsuit. Can you imagine a bunch of fat, racist rednecks on the side of the road in white, pristine sheets without one cum, blood, or piss stain on? I couldn't. Make a progress. I mean, what are those fellas going to be picking up anyway? Their own beer bottles, their own convenience store chili dog wrapper, their own misspelled signs, their own sisters, again. I mean, KKK's got to be some of the biggest losers of all time. I'm not even saying they're bad people. I just say they lost. And the debate of content of character versus skin color, well, light ain't always right now, is it? Hey, y'all. How many of y'all are for drug testing? Yeah. I am 100% for drug testing. Got my own business, so I know the kind of people I got working for me. So the test is, if you don't do drugs, you can't work for me. Yeah, our store motto is, we may be high, but our prices aren't. And I understand if you're on probation, but by and large, you need to show up with your attitude already adjusted. And more importantly, if I have medicinal needs that need to be filled, I expect those needs to be filled in a timely manner, like now, or today, or you can't come back to work tomorrow until my medicinal needs are filled today. And I don't get arguing with y'all about whether drugs should be legal or drugs shouldn't be legal. Let's just talk about when they're legal. You get up in the morning, have a McWake and Bake special. It's an McSpliff with a ganja muffin and a hemp oil cranberry pomegranate juice smoothie. Quarter pounder is a whole new meal when weed's legal. And I'm loving it. All you bars have to change your name from happy hour to happiest hour. The smokers, you won't be outside. We'll have you right up front next to the stage. I'm going to every smoker section in town. I don't even smoke cigarettes. You know, see there's a poll that 94% of our fellow citizens are for the decriminalization of marijuana. 94%. Sounds like a mandate to me. I think you should be having weed parades up and down Congress every day. 4/23/65, y'all. Expand your horizons. Amsterdam, Texas. It's a state of mind. Hey, famous last words on a LSD trip. This shit ain't working. Hey, I know one person that's not for drug testing. Lance Armstrong. But I was thinking with all that bike riding, he's a prime candidate for economical anal bleaching. All right, we got our way. Thank you.
Hey, Monty. Thanks for that parenting advice with the sex talks. You must have missed the bit where I was actively trying to breed my daughter. She's 10 months old. All right, let's move along now with our next comedian, Mr. Greg Law.